Hello, everyone. It's Ricky. It's Richie from Boston. No, it's Rick. It's Rick from Rick. It's June 22nd, 2017. You need to reach me. It's rick0327@me.com. And it occurred to me that there are many of you that, just jumped on board not too long ago. I average about 100 new subscribers a week. So, just to clear some things up, the policy, I give out my email, and what I don't offer services, okay, and I don't give legal advice. I give you my experience and I give you my opinions. I have a law enforcement background. I'm a highly trained police officer. There's not many police that are, I'm very highly trained. Okay. If I had to testify in court, it'd be a lawyer would have a very hard time trying to discredit me. And then you throw in what I know from the family court side of things and doing this child support stuff. I'm pretty comfortable, obviously, doing a video telling you guys, advising you, so to speak, okay? Now, if you want legal advice, go get a lawyer. If you want to be lied to and spend a lot of money doing it. What I do is I have the affidavits made up. They're Microsoft Word. They're editable, and all you gotta do is add your name and read it, add things to it, subtract, delete stuff that doesn't apply to you. I have, affidavits for every type of scenario. I'm always adding, like yesterday I had the objection, to disqualify the judge. So, and what that does is it's on the record now. It's on the record that you objected and you questioned the judge's, validity or being authorized to sit on that bench. Okay? Because you discovered by your research, you found that now when they're asking you to pay child support by income withholding is collected by the Child Support Agency, which is a Title 4D agency, and under 42 USC 658 subsection A, those are incentives. The state has incentives. It's an incentive-based system. So, as I told you yesterday, the state of New York gets $5 billion. One guy. I got a story with that guy. That's the second part of the video of my policy. And so the judge shouldn't have his fingerprints on the case, because the salary of the judge is being derived from the money in the Treasury, support magistrates, commissioners, friend of the court. 66% of their salaries are federally subsidized. Makes sense, right? For every dollar, 66%. Okay? I mean, I can't even see how anything coming from them is legal, and it's not. And which is why we have to go to our route and then go to the higher court and bring it to that court's attention, because the higher courts, see, these courts that we're in are kangaroo courts. They don't give a shit about the Constitution. The only word that should be coming out of your mouth in those courts from now on is objection. Objection. That's it. Never, ever, ever admit to not paying child support. Objection. This court doesn't have jurisdiction to ask me those questions. Objection. the petitioner bears the burden of proof, you could just stand there and rest like with your arms crossed. And if you have the paperwork for me, the paperwork's already submitted, to dismiss, writ of discovery, whatever else that I give you. And I should know because they're my paperwork, but right now my mind's a little cluttered because, I'm just winging it in this video. All right, so now I give out my email, right? Now my email is for people looking, they want to make a donation, they want to get the paperwork. And listen, I'm a nice guy. If you email me, I get guys all the time asking me questions, and I answer them. I'm not a money hungry guy. But I'm a very busy guy because I have to answer the emails all day for people who make donations. A slow day is 25 emails, a busy day is 50 emails. It's a lot of people. And so I get some clown yesterday. There are a lot of, I've discovered from, becoming a pretty big channel. I mean, 3,000 subscribers is pretty big for a regular guy. Although this guy accused me of being an agent. My response was, shh. I'm like, okay, detective, please don't tell everybody I'm an agent. And what happened was, there are people, I found from people making comments, there's a lot of experts because they watch videos. They think they're experts because they watch some videos and they're an expert. There are a lot of people who make comments in the comment section, and I call those guys the Captain Obvious comments, where they state the obvious, and that's okay. Listen, there's a lot of people who are reading the comment section don't know, so I don't have a problem with that. But this guy was sending me emails. The first email he sent me was, well, that Supreme Court case, Burnham versus Superior Court, I don't see how that benefits us dads. And I go, really? My response in the email was, you're starting to scare me. And he's like, why? I go, well, you don't realize how that Supreme Court case is very important to us? And he's like, oh, I read the whole thing. I see it now. Like, okay, listen. This is the way I do things. This is just from me, from my background, being a police officer. I even give this speech to my children. Don't say something unless you're absolutely sure. Okay? Do the research. Don't make a statement if you don't know what you're talking about, because you're going to sound like an asshole. So, this balloon head sends me that email. Now, this is the first... Now, by the way, he never made a donation to me. I don't even know this guy. He just appeared out of nowhere in the comments section. And I clicked on his name. He could be... He's definitely questionable being a troll, because he's not subscribed to any channel. I clicked on his name. He's got no subscribers. He's got some uploads. He fits the pattern of a troll, but he accused me of being a troll. Anybody out there in the Rick W. YouTube land who subscribed to me, does any of you think I'm a troll? I mean, for real. Hey, Mike Gilligan, can you tell these people I'm not a troll? I mean, you got to be kidding me. So, but, so he got mad at me because I didn't respond to an email he made. So because he's so smart, and, his thoughts are so, pristine, because nobody has these thoughts. So he discovered something, and because I didn't answer him he goes, your silence means you're a troll. You're a government agent. That's what he called me. So in other words, I wasn't responding because he discovered the jury it was territorial jurisdiction. That's what it was. Like, dude, I told him, I go, bro, I'm a busy guy. I don't have all day to go back and forth with people, discussing theory on jurisdiction. Don't take it the wrong way. But I'd rather spend my time on my emails actually helping the people who made donations to me, who are actually struggling, trying to get out of this fucking system. So, I guess the point I'm trying to make is, if you're going to email me, you got a question, that's fine. But if I don't get back to you, don't get offended. Now, if you're somebody who made a donation to me and I didn't get back to you, you can hit me up again, and I apologize. I should get back to you. Then it's my bad. And I apologize ahead of time. Sometimes I look at an email, I mean to get back to it, and then I get caught up in something else, and I never get back to you. Don't be embarrassed to re-email me again and say, Rick, I have no problem with that. Okay? But if you never made a donation to me, you're on the bottom of the list. I got to take care of those, who made a donation that I'm trying to help. Well, needless to say, I told this guy, listen, don't email me anymore. I don't have fucking time to keep you amused because you're a sensitive cunt. Because that's what he is. I don't even know you. My email is not for you to just fucking start shooting the breeze with me. All right? So, anyway, that's the policy. And I please don't think that I'm not a standoffish guy. I'm really not. But this guy pissed me off yesterday. So he's probably going to go start a YouTube channel now. He'll be another hater that starts a YouTube anti-Rick channel. There's a couple of them out there. But anyway, so remember, when you go to court, never admit to not paying child support. Objection. Why are you objecting? I'm objecting because it's called the Nisi Prius court. What does it mean? I've said it before. Before, unless. In other words, it stands unless you object. You get it? So that's what it means. So objection. It's like the first thing we should send them is, that's why we're sending a dismissal. As soon as we're supposed to go to court the first time, we're sending the dismissal papers, especially if you're going to go before a non-judicial person. And again, guys, if you have an order issued by a non-judicial person, it's void. That's it. That's the game plan. Don't get caught up in paternity, certificate of parentage, okay? Those proceedings, we know they're administrative, but they're trying to come off like they're judicial, like they're a court hearing. That's the scam. Remember, that's why they're in the court building, to give you the impression it's judicial. We know they're not. And now we can prove it, and now we have the Supreme Court case to back us up. All right, guys, enjoy the rest of your day, and that's it. I'll see you guys.